Concillo, and I'll be presenting on the German occupation, Take 2. Growing up in today's modern American society, students are being influenced to pursue four-year college degrees. Impressionable young minds are being molded into thinking that the only pathway that one may follow after high school is that of a four-year degree. While this is all fine and good for some, trade occupations would be more suitable for others. However, with everyone thinking a four-year degree is necessary, some students are being set up for failures and hardships. Additionally, the job market is becoming saturated with college graduates with similar degrees. Therefore, there are not enough jobs to accommodate every degree holder. Consequently, there are not enough people pursuing trade or vocational degrees, leading to a lack of qualified applicants for the essential trade jobs. America's job market, economy, and people are plummeting deeper and deeper down the tubes. According to a survey conducted, over 30% of U.S. employers say that they have a hard time filling job vacancies due to a lack of qualified applicants. For 6 consecutive years, the most in-demand job in the U.S. job market has been that of skilled trade workers. Clearly, the guidance system within the United States education network, or more fittingly, lack thereof, is failing. Moreover, the U.S. government is trying to cover up the severity of the situation as well as the lack of an adequate, effective problem-solving tactic. Even though the government's recent release of a report proclaims that many jobs were created, they fail to mention that these jobs were not enough to keep up with the population growth. The jobs that were created are not specifically broken down in the report either. Therefore, who's to say that these jobs were even created in the correct areas to combat the rising unemployment rates? If these jobs were all only catering to a subset of specific degrees, then this really does not help the job market. The top 3 growing industries as far as job creation goes include food services, social assistance, and professional and technical sectors. This means that many minimum wage jobs were created in food places so that jobs usually filled by high school students can now be fulfilled by overly qualified individuals posting college degrees but can't find work. The fact that there is a growing need for social assistance workers comments on the state of the American people and also unemployment rates. Increases in this job sector suggest higher levels of poverty as it deals with homeless people and those who cannot care for themselves. The growing amount of jobs in the professional technical sector are only up for grabs to a certain subset of qualified applicants. The government wants to make situations seem as good as possible. However, non-governmental employees report a more detailed, less biased outlook on the actual unemployment rate. Non-governmental agencies report the actual unemployment rate to be 23%, almost 5 times higher than the unemployment rate reported by the government. According to the government's press release, the current population of able-bodied people 18 to 64 that are currently employed is only 68.8%. The lowest the percentage has been since 1978. The government attempts to disguise how poor the job market actually is. According to the Social Security Administration's chief actuary, 51.44% of those employed can earn less than $30,000 per year. 30% of people are spending over a year just looking for work, and the average job is not lasting nearly as long as before. Over 2/3 of American households earn less money now than they did in 2002. According to a survey conducted at high schools in the Lehigh Valley, over half of those surveyed say that they feel pressured to attend college, and 73.8% of those surveyed feel that they do not have enough guidance in regards to their careers and futures. The state of the American job market and economy is on a downward spiral as seen by the preceding facts. Unless something is done soon, the situation will only continue to rapidly decline. All of these numbers indicate that America is falling behind. America's numbers may look good when presented on their own. However, when compared to Europe, America's numbers fall short. There have been calls for America to reform its education system to reflect those of its Western neighbors, which could be a potential solution to America's deteriorating job market and economic circumstances. While the American job market is struggling, many countries boast thriving job markets. Among these thriving job markets, there are a multitude of European nations, most notably Germany. Germany, as well as many of its neighbors, have very well-structured education systems paired with the aforementioned remarkable guidance systems that greatly assist in producing quality graduates that enter their job market. Consequently, the U.S. is falling behind Germany in regards to their unemployment rates. The German schooling system differs greatly from the American schooling system. In Germany, there are preschool and primary school opportunities for children in Germany. However, compulsory school attendance does not start until age 6. After 4th grade, the end of primary school, students and parents have a say in deciding what track their child will be placed into. There are three distinct track options for German secondary education, which starts around grade 5. These pathways lead either to academic higher education, advanced technical training, or trade school. The first of these three tracks is known as gymnasium. This track prepares the most academically intellectual students for college and professional careers in areas such as business, law, or medicine. After the completion of either 12th or 13th grade, students will earn a diploma by passing an oral examination as well as a written examination. The curriculum in this track is very rigorous and highly academic, requiring foreign languages and higher math and science courses to be studied. The second schooling track is known as Realschule and is often regarded as the next step down from gymnasium. Students here are prepared to take on average or better white-collar positions, such as administrative, clerical, and managerial positions. It is the most popular type of secondary school in Germany, as approximately 40% of all students go through this track. The last track is known as Hauptschule. Students in this track are preparing for trade occupations and blue-collar jobs. The track educates students from grades 5 through 9, depending on the trade occupation and the state. After this, they take an exam and have the option of earning the degree earned in the Realschule track as well. With that, the next step is often an advanced technical vocational school with a 2-year course of apprenticeship and study. Apart from the track system, German education also diverges from that of America in other ways as well. For instance, Germany has a compulsory school attendance law stating that children must attend school from the ages of 5 through 16. Additionally, homeschooling is illegal. According to statistics, German unemployment rates are at an all-time low. In the year of 2016, the unadjusted unemployment rate in Germany declined from 6.3% to 6% from April to May. These are the lowest levels of unemployment since the German reunification in 1990. The number reflects the strength of the labor market in Germany, Europe's largest economy. Within 4 more months, Germany's unemployment rate dropped to about 4.1%. The average unemployment rate in Germany between 1949 and 2016 is about 5.64%. Also, youth unemployment is the lowest it has been in 24 years. Additionally, Germany currently has the lowest unemployment rate out of any EU nation, and there are currently many decent job prospects in many sectors of the job market. Experts identify Germany's dual system of vocational training and education, which combines an on-the-job apprenticeship with a course of study at a vocational school, as a crucial factor in Germany's job markets. Graduates of universities have a relatively easy time finding employment, and as a rule, the same applies to jobs with vocational degrees and apprenticeships. For those without these qualifications, the prospects are substantially worse. The two main factors in Germany contributing to the strength of the German job market are demographic change and the strength of the German industry. The German industry is strong due to the fact that it trains its students well for the types of jobs that it needs. The only foreseeable trouble with this proposed solution would be the fact that it takes some minor freedoms away from Americans living in a country founded on the basis of freedom and the idea that anyone could be whatever they wanted to be. This solution to America's job market and unemployment problems could be criticized for it does not allow for much wiggle room in regards to track placement. A way around this would be to offer more guidance and more of a push in the right direction, rather than directly telling families which track they are to place their child in. However, if a lot of families decide to go against the track recommendations, then the problem is not really getting solved. In order for this solution to work to its full potential, American individuals would have to be willing to give up a tiny amount of individual control for the greater good as well as their own future successes. In short, by adapting the schooling and guidance systems of Germany and other notable European allies, America can solve or at least alleviate the growing problems of oversaturation, lack of qualifications, and unemployment in the job market. This type of education reform is important for Americans in order to make the country more competitive on a global scale. As an American politician once said, education is the foundation upon which we build our future. Over and over, this solution has proven successful time and time again in a competitive Western nations such as Germany. According to the statistics, Germany is thriving while America is continuously failing because Americans in power are failing to develop or adapt an adequate solution to a growing problem rooted in American guidance systems within education networks. Modern American society and educators need to stop pressuring students into going to a 4-year college and earning a degree purely because it is the societal norm of the time. Here lies the heart of the problems in the current American job market. It is time to rethink the way education is perceived in the United States. If efforts are made to combat the negative effects of societal pressures and views on education within the immediate or at least near future, then America stands a chance to once again rise and emerge as a stable economic superpower. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yep, I'll collect the forms. Thank you, Capstone. Capstone, appreciate it. Thank you.
I gotta take the book.
Okay, that's fine. Just meet me upstairs.
A different slide. No, I want just no. Go to the little piece on the side. Christina, I love that. Hey, my brother's. Because he has to take the bus, but he's not going to be able to go to the and it's my car, and I want to be there. And I like to take the bus to my Wait, hold on. That's a don't fall. Wait. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
You wear, I didn't see what you were wearing. I was in your pocket.
I had a little trouble.
Send me your ballot.
I'll send you the script. No, I had it Did you say I said I just changed places. Okay. And then whatever. That was good.
Jeff and I were back to
There you are. Their faces.
We can still read the majority. There's only when the white lettering, white background.
It was
Just we can see
Who's taking a picture?